What's going on, y'all? So I want to talk about, you're going to see in this phase of the no contact rule, which is hot and cold behavior. So as I go through this series, I want to sort of take you on a mental sort of a journey so you guys understand what to expect throughout this process. And this entire video is going to be dedicated to hot and cold behavior. Now, each video that I do about a specific topic could be really long or could be really short, but I want you to go through this in order. So last video I talked about the no contact rule was about what is she thinking. It's so funny what some people put in their comments. So I don't care what she's thinking. Fuck that bitch. Why are you watching my video? I don't understand. Anyway, this one's going to be about hot and cold behavior. So going back to the beginning, right, of the breakup. The reason why you're going to see hot and cold behavior from a lot of girls is because they're not entirely sure that they want to be done with you. So what you're going to notice is some girls did make the decision to leave. They definitely wanted to walk away. They definitely felt the urge, and they now feel the relief, but sometimes they're still so used to the routine of talking to you. They're still so, they're used to you. And is it right that they contact you? No. They should fuck off if they're going to fuck off, right? You feel me? This is one of the things about the no contact rule that you have to understand. And the dumpy right now, until you take your power back, the dumper has all the power. Okay, so the dumpy has no power. Dumper has all the power. And the reason why is obviously you want to continue the relationship and they do not. They want space, they want time, they want to date other people, they want to be alone, whatever the case may be. Take it at face value. And of course, yeah, it's fair to say that they might be seeing other people. Sometimes, most of the time, there's something going on. But at the same time, all you have to know is they do not want to continue with you right now. And there's absolutely nothing that you can make them to make them think that they should continue to date you right now. So having a realistic strategy in your head going, okay, what am I going to do, right, is important. Now, certain situations will call for specific strategies with the re-attraction process, which is I usually invite those people to talk to me over the phone, so we can, get you in the right mindset. But besides that, you want to just let them be, okay? So you're going to experience hot and cold. So what they're going to do is in the mornings, they might text you. At night, they might text you. They might text you, hey, how's it going, right? They're going to text you things, and it's going to confuse you. And the only reason it's confusing you is because you are stuck in this emotional limbo, because you're going to be watching these videos, and you're going to be hearing from people around you, oh, fuck that bitch, let her go, do no contact, whatever, right? And then some of your friends are going to, and therapists, be careful with therapists, tell her how you feel. Like that's fucking going to work, right? What you need to do is, even though they're acting hot and cold and it's confusing you, what you need to do is tell them, look, and yet this is hard. Let me preface this entire thing by saying everything I'm telling you to do, I understand that it's difficult. So I don't want to see anything in the comments section be like, easy for you to say. I know it's difficult. All right. So what you need to do is you need to tell them, look, you broke up with me. I don't want to be your emotional punching bag. I don't want to be your emotional rag. Okay. I don't want to follow you on this emotional roller coaster. Whatever the case may be, frame it how you would say it, but don't be butthurt. Don't let them see you defeated or diminished. It's attractive when somebody is strong, especially from when a woman's looking at a man and a man's like, right, take it or leave it. That kind of attitude, women are attracted to that, right? Because a lot of dudes today are suckers. They need mama 2.0. They want to suck on more tits throughout the right. Take care of me. A lot of people, I put this on my Instagram at masculine_energy, and it's a really good video. And this guy says, why most relationships fuck up is because it's framed in this perspective. I need you to complete me, and you need me to complete you. It wasn't framed in those exact words. You can go to my Instagram and check it out. And it's true. And how the framing needs to actually be is, I'm going to take care of myself as best as I can, and this relationship will thrive. And then that needs to come from both parties. So what we have a lot of today is really needy, emotional people think they need their partners, because that is actually what's being framed in society today with media, right? So movies, music, TV shows, I need you, right? That kind of behavior. So that's just a side note. But anyway, when this hot and cold behavior happens, you have to stand your ground and you have to say, look, I can't do this hot and cold stuff. It's all over it's going to mess me up. What I want is I want to continue and work on things with you. Now, I know that a lot of you are going to be angry and you're, she left me, fuck that bitch. I get that. I was like that. And I actually did that. Just like full transparency. I did that. And I never went back to my exes. But I've helped a lot of students go back with theirs and they're happy. So I promise you, this will work and it's your choice. I want the choice to be yours, okay? I just don't want you to simp. Simping is an unfair exchange of value. You know, when men give all of this money for a couple of booty pictures on OnlyFans, that kind of stuff. You guys have to stay away from that, because you have to understand what that really means. You stand your ground, you do that, and what one of two things is going to happen, okay? A, they're going to go, okay, cool, I won't message you anymore, and that's probably the last you'll hear from him. B, they'll go, okay, all right, they might even fight you on it, right? Oh, don't you love me? Don't you miss me? They might try to guilt you, because what they do want is they still want you to be there in case whatever they go and do doesn't work out. So what you do is you stick to your guns as a man. You say, no, like, I'm not being your emotional rag. I'm not being your toy. I'm not being used by you, because you matter in this relationship too. And then, of course, if you are complacent, insecure, you have to work on these things. That will give them, oh man, you know what? He's working on himself a lot. He's standing up for himself now. And before he was begging, or before he was weak. Now he's telling me that he doesn't want to hear from me because, he wants this. Even though she might disagree at that point, it's going to subcommunicate strength. So hot and cold behavior is because she's unsure, and what you have to do about it is remain strong, put your flag in the ground and say, this is what I want. And what that's going to do is it's going to communicate, this is what I want. Because if you don't tell anybody what you want, how are they going to be able to give you what you want? How's the universe or God or whatever going to give you what you want if you don't ask? So that's how that works. And that's all you do. If they text you, call you in the middle of the night, whatever, any of that bullshit, reinforce it. And eventually, if they keep doing it, now they're disrespecting you. And now you say, look, this is completely disrespectful. I told you what I've wanted. And then either, again, it's going to push them closer to a decision quicker. And a lot of the times, fellas, she'll come back around and she'll go, all right, let's see how strong you are. And then she'll test you a lot, but she'll come back in a relationship with you. She'll test you a lot, but as long as you have the right coaching and mentorship, shameless plug, you can, sign up for coaching if you want help. So if you do that and you have the right strategy and you have the right backup, you won't fuck up the reattraction process. So that's it for part 2 of this entire no contact rule series so far. So hot and cold behavior, it's annoying, it sucks, but that's what it is. So you guys now know how to navigate that on your own. If you want some help, hit me up. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll get to them when I can. I try, but man, I'm busy. So talk to you guys later. Done.